Welcome. This is the energy vibration reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising Leos. This is the month of January 2017, and I want to say thank you for all your likes, shares, and support and supply. The energies for this month, it is the energy of justice in the month, and your energies for the energies of the Leos that you'll be working with, and you'll be going through with is the moon. It is the energies of the moon. So this is wonderful. The energies of the moon is here for you guys in the month of January. What is the moon? The energies of the moon is some people will be aware of competition. Some people be aware of people who has been pretending. A lot of people are going to a lot of people who have been working against other people are going to be revealed whenever justice in the moon comes up. So it's like a new creation of things. The unseen is bringing things to the surface. So the moon, justice with the moon, and is the time when your intuition or when your spirit guides are the strongest, when the veils are thin for you Leos. It's like each and every zodiac sign have a time when these two energies bring out wonderful experience of wonderful different things. But this is going to help you in the month of January to make you be aware of certain things. Okay, it's like the universal angels wants you to be aware of things that is going on in your life, to let you know that the things and people who you thought are working in your favors are actually working against you, or not supporting you, or not being there for you. So understand that whenever the universe is here to help us and kind of guide us to a different place, as a special place where we ourselves need to find out who we are as a person, but yet still to connect with our intuition. And this is good because the moon is going to awaken most of us intuition as Leos in this, especially you Leos. It's going to awaken you, but in the sense awaken you and showing you things, but yet still protecting you and protecting all your possession and whatever is around you. So when I look at this first month of January for you Leos, it's going to be a month when there is a lot of balancing. Okay, if you're having a lawsuit, you won't be advantageous over this lawsuit, because you're going to realize that this honesty is working in your favor. Not that you were dishonest, or this depends on what happened, but not you Leos are not going to be the recipient of good news in lawsuit in this month of January. So it is something that is here because the energy of justice is here with the moon. So people will be working against you, and the moon is it's like it's illuminating and letting you see that people who you thought were with you is actually not working in your favor. So this is not a very good message for you guys, but sometimes we need to know exactly what is going on and see the truth of situations that are going on. As we look at the first week, we have the energy of the oracle, and the oracle brings you the Four of Coins, and the energy of the Four of Coins is someone who is really keeping his money safe. Is it the Four of Coins of the Four of Cups? No, it's just the Four of Cups. I'm sorry. The colors of these cards, they're really nice cards, but just there's a lot of touch and go things that I think. But it's the Four of the Four of emotion. So it's the Four of Cups. So the color of this is the blue. The cups colors are the blue, but it's in a bad light, and you have blue looking like green because the pentacles, the thingy is green. But anyway, we're going on. So the first week we have the energy of the oracle. The energy of the oracle brings the energy of the Four of Cups, which is emotion. So in the first week, it's going to be a very emotional week for all you Leos out there. Some people will have good emotion while some people will have not so good emotion. And remember, I've always said that the energy vibration can bring you good emotion or bad emotion. And what is happening here is that the oracle is actually, what this oracle is doing is actually showing you things that are happening around you, and you're actually sitting down there and thinking, I wish I didn't begin that lawsuit. I wish I had known this, because the whole month of January is going to open up and show you that there are things going on around you, and there were people who you thought that the situation was different than you had expected. Okay, you can be in a group of people, but you never know exactly what is their thought pattern, or how do they see you as a person, how far will they go to help you. So the first week is going to be a very, very emotional week. Whatever is happening, it's going to be extremely emotional. There's going to be a lot of changes in this week, and as we look at this, a lot of people will be in the relationship, in the love atmosphere. A lot of people will be thinking, this, I've expected my partner to take more, I've expected my partner to, step up on the plate and to be on my side. A lot of you people are going to be thinking about that. I really thought my partner would have had my back, or that sort of a thing. And there's a lot of disappointment that you're feeling in your relationship. So in the relationship sense, most of you will be feeling a lot of disappointment. And it's just, and like looking back on other things. So be aware of that. As we look at, work and business, it's, some people are in the stage that they're wondering, is this it? Is this what I should do? Is, where should I go? What should I do? And I'm getting the feelings and that there will be some people who will be losing their work, and they will be wondering why. I mean, why didn't they just say it in December and not now? So there's going to be a lot of emotional situation, a lot of emotional things that will be going on, and you need to understand that you need to just accept things, see how you can work it out, see how you can decide to just move on and push yourself out of this energy vibration, because you can never do anything about spill milk, because this is just all spill milk. As we go forward and we look at the second week we have the energy of Mother Nature. Mother Nature has the number 5 energy. And the number 5 energy is the 5 of Wands. So in the second week, there will be a lot of conflicts. And these conflicts is going to bring balance to the situations in your life, okay? So be aware that in the second week, there is going to be a lot of conflicts. Some people will have inner little conflicts. Some people will have conflicts around them. Some people will have conflicts of all different forms and shapes and type. But there is going to be conflicts. But after this conflicts is going to bring a lot of changes in your life. So, for you guys, what I'm seeing is like the month of January is just going to be a month of changes for you guys, because a lot of changes. You begin the month out with looking back and thinking, should I do this? Should I do that? Okay. as we go forward and we look at the love situation, a lot of you people will be having conflicts in your relationship. Okay, whenever there's conflicts, there's always conflicts in your relationship. It can be at your work, it can be your personal relationships, but it can be also relationship in business. A lot of conflicts is like you're trying to protect yourself from certain negative aspect that is coming towards you, or you have conflicts with other people. So whatever is happening, you need to understand that you need to protect yourself, and by protecting yourself in the way, you're clearing away. Conflicts is the form of clearing away negative energies. Okay, negative things. You're clearing out the way of misunderstanding and that sort of a thing. And again, a lot of conflicts will be there for like people who are having legal matters, or lawsuit, or conflicts with other people in groups. A lot of conflicts is going to happen in the second week. So it can be in love, it's going to be in work, and it's going to be in business. You know, be aware of the two first week for you guys. It's first you're having, like, you know looking back, it's spill milk. The second week you have conflicts, because a lot of people in the beginning of the year, especially for you guys, are really focusing on things that is not of significant interest to you guys. So this is what is exactly that's going on for you guys. As we look at the third week, it's one of your best week. The third week is one of your best week. The third weeks bring you the commander, and the commander is the fire energy, and the carousel, and the carousel is the energy of soulmate energy. They brought you the Five of Pentacles. So whatsoever that is happening for you guys is most related to do with your financial abundance. The Five of Pentacles can also be the energy of you feeling out in the cold, as if you have nowhere to go, no one is there to support you. You're just out in the cold, not, you can't connect, or you're at the last end of the stick for you guys. So this is one of the energies, and this is what is happening, and it is the month of January. So not everyone, and this, you're a fire element vibrating in a year which is an air. So this will and can happen to you, because the year for you guys, you're going to have a lot of situation to do with relationships, a lot of transformation in your life with work relationship, family, all sort of a relationship. So the expectation in the month of January, as I look at this reading, especially in the third week, which would be your best week, with a Five of Pentacles, you feeling old, out in the cold, and you feeling a lack of financial. Whenever we feel lack, we bring in the lack to us. Whenever we feel as if we're lacking something, we always bring in that lack in our life. So we need to always feel as if we're abundant in everything around us. So you need to learn in the third week to release yourself of that feeling of being lack of something. In the third week, whatsoever is happening, and you guys have a situation to deal with the justice or the legal system, it's not going to work out for you guys as you have planned. It's going to be a lose-lose situation. It's not a good message, but I have to give the message, because there are certain aspects. It was a karmatic situation, and you need to balance your karma. So what was happening in this situation, it's not going to come out in your favor because it was a karmatic situation and you had to pay back the karma. That meaning you had to clear the karma whatsoever that was happening in your life, and whatsoever karma you or your family member of your foreparents or foreparents have created, you now have to clear it up. Okay, so as we look at this entire 3 weeks, and as I've said, it's all about you feeling out in the cold. Financials, you're fighting for survival in the second week. You're fighting, you're keeping off negative force at base. And in the third week, you are feeling left out, so left out in the cold. But these are all karmatic situations that you have to deal with other people in relationships. And last year was a good year for you, Leos, and this year is a year of real hardship in the month of January, but it's just transformation. So just work with it because it's going to be good. As we look at the last and final week of the month of January, because the month of January has only 4 weeks, we have the energy of teaching and the supporting energy of the hermit. Teaching is the energy of an earth element, and the hermit is the element of a water element. And what is happening here, they have brought you the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is you protecting yourself. And I love the energy of this card of the 7 of Wands, because what happened is that I use these cards and I see these cards as wonderful energies, because there is a big King Kong who is at the top of the mountain holding her into your hands and trying to help you not to fall. And the 7 of Wands energy is always you protecting yourself. But right here in this energy is that there is a huge animal spirit guide that is protecting you in this time that you're going through this sort of a situation. So, be aware that you're never alone. And in the 4th week, the 7 of Wands is here, and there is an animal spirit guides. I have the cards of the spirit guides. There are different animal spirit guides that you can call upon. This is the energy of King Kong, and he's like holding on to your hands and not letting you fall off that mountain. And it's horrible winter snow, and your hat, maybe you might lose something that is small, but you're not going to lose everything. Okay, it may be you lost something that is material, but you're not going to lose yourself as an individual. So accept whatever is happening in the 4th week, but also understand that you will be protected by the universal angels, and they are here to help you in whatever way. I this whole week is all about changes, and you might see this whole week is about changes, but yet still you are being protected. And in this week you're going to learn a lot of lessons, but yet still you're going to see yourself and connect yourself at a deeper level of understanding of who you are, but yet still teaching yourself to get over all these obstacles that you have to dealt with in the first 3 weeks. So, this is extremely wonderful, because life has a lot of surprise for us, but you guys are actually trying to work with the changes that are coming in, and this is so beautiful. As I look at this whole month in an overview, it's a month of your intuition is going to align you. Your intuition is going to align you it's helping you to change. It's helping you to understand that um, changes need to happen within yourself as an individual. It is trying to show you that um, you need to start depending on yourself. You need to start connecting and depending on yourself. You need to learn to speak to your spirit guides. You need to learn to ask the universe for help. And you can ask the universe for help, but if you don't believe that you're going to get help, there's a different thing going on here. And this is actually what's happening. So life is really full of surprises, okay? Life is full of surprises, and this is one of the times that this new year is going to help you to understand where is it that you are in your life as a spiritual being, and the part that you're on and the part that you're taking, and that changes need to happen. For the people who have had lawsuit, whatever that was going on, and you have felt unjust with the situation, do not be afraid or do not worry, because what is going to happen is that things are going to work out in the end. This year is a year of working out karmatic situation with relationship, with a lot of partners, with so you are going to come across these things every month. There is going to be certain obstacles that are in your way, and certain obstacles that needs to be worked on. And for all the people who had a situation with the justice system and that is not going to come out in your favor, it is karma that you or your parents or your foreparents have created with that group of people, and you need to balance it off, and you're the one who have gotten the chance to balance it off. So there is actually strange but different sort of things that will happen for different people, but expect changes, expect relationships will be changes, expect conflicts, expect these sort of energies, but yet still in this time, these things that are happening is transformation. It is a time for clearing out, but yet still you will be protected. So in the fourth week, you'll be happy that the month is actually off, and you will know and understand that you're protected. As we look at the energies for the entire month, the health that you will have is the youth of mental. And this is so wonderful. The youth of mental is here for you, Leos, and this is the perfect energies that you could ever ask for, because this is a situation that you, Leos, or this is a position, or this is how you see yourself at this moment. The youth of mental, which you're all in the thoughts, you're all wondering, and you're all looking at how things are going. And the youth of mentals is always the person who is always in the thoughts, trying to figure out things and understand and see things that are happening. You're connecting whenever you're in the thought process. You're connecting with your guides and angel. You're asking questions and you're wondering and you're getting answers. So for you guys, this is one beautiful energy that you can use to really finish off this month, because it's beautiful. Whatever way you look at it, everything, all the changes in your life are wonderful, good changes. So maybe some people do not like changes, and they will see it as I can't deal with this. But at the end of the day, we need to understand that changes do happen, and it is the way that we deal with these changes in our life. And actually, there is nothing wrong with accepting what's happening, but different people, different folks. The youth of mental is here, and accept all that is happening, because we need to accept the changes that are happening. And whenever we accept the changes that are happening, then we will vibrate at a higher level, and we are able to also help other people in um, um, elevating themselves as a human being to a higher level. So this is wonderful for you guys, and I am saying to you guys, no matter what is happening in the month of January, you will be okay. Namaste until next month.